welcome back everyone. Here we are after day one. This is, I guess I just quit thinking about it, but this is through step 8. I'll have to adjust that. I got into the mode of doing days instead of steps, and this one actually has the steps pretty well laid out for us. But good little progress. Honestly, I'm digging the little picture here and our, let's see, our bookcases. I did have one book here that went a little rogue on me and started floating off, so maybe it'll be a haunted dinosaur museum. But like I say, the bookshelves I think turned out really nice, as well as all our displays and fossils and who's its and what's its as it goes. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. You get to see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Upload daily and just try and have a good time. We're not solving the world's problems, we're just building silly little models and having fun. If you've seen any kits or sets or builds or anything you want me to take a shot at, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list, and I've got the most intelligent audience on YouTube because y'all provide me with nothing but the best options. Had a couple suggested today, and I ordered them right away because I thought those are really good looking kits. But without any further ado, let's start building us. I think this is a T-Rex. Could be a Velociraptor because they're just, different sizes. But I'm pretty sure this is the T-Rex. Let's start with this guy. And let's see, you come in that one. I did go ahead and paint this one white on the surface. I know the fossils aren't really white, but I thought this would give a good contrast to museum. And, somebody suggested it in the comments. I thought that's a good idea. I'm going to copy it. Let's see. Then where did that one go? Let's see. This one down on the first one. When I did the one for the Beyond Library Max, it was sort of a stressful. Need a tighter, to get some pressure on there. I don't hopefully get direct pressure where I don't break anything. And get it lined up so next quick. Yeah, because that feels not good to do that. Oh, there it went. Alright. Let's see here. Are these all the same? No, they're going to be slightly different sized. Okay, a couple of them are the same. Okay, we got two the same size and two slightly smaller ones. I'm assuming. Let's see. We're going to put that. Let's see which one goes where. You got the form here. Let's see here. Which one is not you? Okay, that one's there. That's a bigger one. Okay. Say that's so 26 is first, and that's this one. Another one's hard to put the pressure on up here. Straight down. Okay. Yeah, so this feels very much like it's going to break, so y'all may see me get the old wood glue out before the end of the night. Especially since I got two of these guys to build. Okay, that one worked a little better. Okay, so top one. Okay, so this one next. Okay, getting a little more stabilized there. have good. Okay, now I'm going to hit the side of the ribs. Well, I guess I'll wait till it's all assembled. Now I'll start trying to throw some paint on those edges. Now our hip bones go right after our tailbone here. Well, I guess probably not the tailbone because it actually had a tail. But okay. Looks like biggest to smallest on our these guys. Smallest next. Okay. So that order. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Maybe. That's good. And gets. There's not much room to work with here on this. Especially get these ribs in the way. Okay. On my hip. Okay. Maybe I pushed it out while I was pushing up. I didn't realize it. I think, yeah, it doesn't call for glue on any of these, but it feels like a pretty good fit. So hopefully it'll stick. Okay, there's so far. Now do our head on either side here, sort of make the, well, not the head, the skull, I guess. Okay, it's sort of, okay, so it sort of does sort of bow in, make it a little more solid-ish. Yeah, okay. Feeling it. And these guys go on the top of our hip bones here. Point to, yep, point. Nope, not going on. Okay. Okay. Oh. Got teeny tiny arms. Go on. This is very stressful. Okay, and 17, 18 are the. Okay, they are same shape, so. We're going to jiggle, get it on in there. Okay. Yeah, I think I got that lined up wrong. Well, there we go. Got a pretty good start to the night. Get our T-Rex built in less than 10 minutes. Let's see if I can get. I'm not gonna try and totally color this in, but I say I want to blend it a little bit. Make one coat will probably, I say, lighten it up so it's not as obviously brown. A few nooks and crannies are not going to be reachable. I wonder if the other end will be more. Small end might gives better coverage. Better coverage, yeah. Yeah, that does seem to work a little better. Where I got with my thick pen earlier, and it sort of seeped into our. I painted it while it was on the form, so it made it easier. That was a suggestion by Miss Carey. Okay, I did hit some of those edges. All right, I think that's about as complete as my T-Rex is going to be. I'm satisfied with that. Set you over there. I think this next one's supposed to be some kind of pterodon, but it looks like the arms and something looks a little bit off on it to my my eyes. Let's see here. It's got 4 legs, and I don't remember them having 4 legs. Okay. So we've got our alligator looking J6 and J7, but they are they're the same. Okay. If these are any more cooperative on the mounting of the. Nope. Wheels equally as bad. Let's see. I thought if I could get pressure down the other way, it might be. Okay, it's started now. Okay. I think it went. You gotta do it again on the other end. Okay, there we go. First 2 pieces in. This guy goes in the middle slot. That was actually pretty cooperative. Cool. These guys go on either side. More ribs. That just popped that one out. Okay. Okay. Let's give that a minute. Try this one first. This is gonna break. think it finally dropped in. All right. Supposedly, let's go in back here. There it went. Okay. Okay. Glue's coming in. Let's see if I can do anything on this one too. I may just not have one of these. Yeah, this is... Okay, let me actually... Okay, yep, I broke that one too. Really wobbly anyway. It's going to break when I put this on. Yeah, okay. Well, even me with my fine glue skills, I'm not sure about gluing something this small. Okay, looks like it's going to mash together alright. So, let's get out the old Gorilla Super Glue and see what happens. Rub off our brush, get as little on here as I can, and find the pieces. In there. Can't apply much pressure to it. And I think I might be gluing myself to it and I'm about to tear it up when I'm taking it off. Okay. Which one was that? That was this one. Let's see if I can't stick these on without breaking it. Problem is, yeah, no, there it went. I didn't think I was getting enough. Okay. I think I just break another piece of it. Okay. Next plan. Okay. Let's see, you're the front legs. So put her joint there. Get you drop in place. And got the super glue on, got the legs sort of on there. Likewise. Two end here. This one's got. Yep. Okay, now I got a little more structure to glue to here, so let's see what happens. Not that. I think hopefully this goes in the far back corner. As much trouble as I'm having with it. I think it'll stand up to me painting it. Okay. And supposedly our wings. Here, okay, that was actually fairly cooperative. Yeah, because it's going to need glue. Okay, got the super glue out, so I'm just going to hit it with it. Don't feel like, don't need to play around on this one. Okay. Alright. Pressure in. Okay. I think it's going to make it. Alright. Still wiggling around, but it'll be alright. Okay, so got it together. I almost gave up there for a second, but I think it stands, so I guess we'll roll with it. Okay, now I think we're going to be able to make a little more progress now. Going to be moving on to, that was through step 18. And on 19 we get to get a little more excitement, to get to actually start building on walls. And these guys. These. And here. I think I need to put something a little more solid underneath them. Put my studs in place. And there you go. 3D effect. Nice and smooth on the back, so cool. And probably end up being the same thing with this window. Close. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually, really like the fact that they're putting these in, because I always stress over trying to make glue these things into place over the outlines. But it does call for more glue, so I'm gonna throw a couple of dots down. Let's have the glue symbol. So, getting a little gnarly on my tip there, but that'll be alright. Okay, I'll get you in place. Okay, got a stained glass effect there. Some kind of dinosaur. That makes sense. And our lights go here. And, yeah, that's right. Over this guy. And third one goes, looks like, got this one here next to our window. And our big dinosaur where do you go? All the way at the edge here. Oh, one there that fits. And we get knock my phone over. Get tray of tiny pieces out, and this one of our bookshelves goes here. Here. Big display through these guys. Line them up. I think this is what is making it up. That's keeping our shelves true there. Alright. And I think that's going to conclude that side. I need to lighten those up. Let's see. Lighter brown there. Okay. This one here, I think is still. Yeah, that works much better than that dark notch right there in the middle of everything. That section sort of blends in pretty good right there, so I'm not going to worry about those two. In person it does, on the camera it doesn't. Well, you know what, put a little bit in the corner there. One side. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think one more coat up here. Okay, yeah, I think that's a little less obvious there. And I need something to actually looks like I need to darken that one. Probably not the right brown, but I'm that's not gonna work, so I just she's black. Yeah, it sort of doesn't stand out as bad there. Alright, now we're done with that side. And we get to do another one. So, a lot more of the same. Got some critters and lamps and window pane. May have. No. See, I may have forgotten to pull something, but I didn't. Okay. So, let's start with. I'm just going to do it the way I feel like doing it. Start with this one. Again with this, I'll go in from the other side. Thought I was going to go in from the other side. There we go. Before we even get started on that, let me and before I install the window, get better coverage on it. Okay. And bookshelf here. Let's see. I can't remember the sail one with the sail back. I can't. Sailosaurus. I don't really think so. And okay, so it's where we get our. This guy goes in right above that fossil. Two blue guys go down here at the bottom. Make sure we got it. Lamps go in. And the third one go moth in here. There, okay. Alright, so that gets us. Oh, gonna be looking at it from this side, evidently. Got a couple more holes left. We're gonna that maybe secure it vertically on the wall. So, we got our. Be good, interesting. Got nicely good. Went ahead and actually got some use out of our stuff we built yesterday. We've got our random fossils and our two desks left on there. Yeah, we don't use those yet. It does call for the glue again on this window, but I'm going to pass on that. I think I am going to try and drop a little more. I'm going to wipe some of it off when I was installing the window. Let's see. I don't think that's. Yeah, that's a good. Let's say the real progress now, of course, is our dinosaur. Don't break when I pick you up. I'm saying it is. Its legs are supporting itself, so that's good. Doesn't look like I actually had to install that one. Looks like we had to glue it down. It doesn't have the T-Rex actually has pegs on his feet to go in. All right, so that's cool. I think. I'll take a quick peek, see if anything I can do real quick. No, we're going to move into our steps next, so that'll probably be a fairly time-consuming thing. They are individual steps all the way up and down it. So I'll save that for tomorrow. We should make, yeah, with some luck, we'll actually get a floor built tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and click on a link. Channel's up there if you care to subscribe. My other channel over there is I do some experiments once or twice a month. This is what YouTube thinks you should be watching, and over here is the link to this whole build. See you tomorrow.